Hello, Painting with a Purpose friends. We're going to paint these cute, adorable Santa legs sticking out of a chimney. Like Santa is going down the chimney and he got stuck. So the brushes you will need are your 2-inch flat brush, your smaller flat brush, and a small round brush. The colors you will be needing are blue. I kind of made a mess of my blue. White, purple, red, gray, brown, and black. So to get started, what we want to do is we want to cover our canvas in this blue color. And it doesn't have to be completely covered because we're going to go back in with white and make it lighter. Alright, now that we have our blue, we're going to wipe our brush off. And we are going to come back in here with some purple just at the top. And we're just going to kind of make some waves, like in our sky. Maybe it's going to come this way. And then we're going to go back in and add some white. So we don't want the purple and the white blended. And there we go. There is our sky. So we are finished with your 2-inch brush. You can put it in your cup of water. We're going to let this dry and then we will start on our chimney. Alright, now that our background is dry, we're going to get started on the chimney. And you're going to need your small flat brush and gray paint. And the chimney is just like a rectangle. You don't want to go too high because you want to leave room for your Santa legs. We're going to make it a little bit wider. So you're just going to fill this in. And we're going to add a little ledge to our chimney. Now that we have our chimney, go ahead and wipe the gray off of your brush. And we're going to do Santa legs. So you need that red and just a little bit, just on the edge. And we're just going to draw his little legs. And you want to leave room for his shoes, so don't go too high. And they're just slightly curved. And they're just sticking out of the chimney. And then you're just going to fill those in. Now we're going to wipe the red off. And we are going to use our black. I like to water my black down a little bit. My black is really thick. It just kind of makes it glide across the canvas a little bit better. And so we're going to do his boots, and they just kind of curve out at the toe. So you're going to make like the letter C on one side, and then on the other side it's like a backwards C. And then it just kind of gradually, just slightly tilts down. You put a little heel, and then it just kind of curves right into his pants leg. And you're just going to fill that in. Go ahead and rinse that black off. And we're going to take and we're going to mix some of your brown with your red. So you're going to mix your red and brown together. And I'm going to throw a little bit of black in here just to kind of darken it up some. I don't want to lose that red, but I want a darker color. So red and brown and a little bit of black. And that's going to give you this kind of darkish red color. Alright, this is what we're going to use for our bricks. And you're just going to leave a space in between each brick. And your bricks are kind of rounded. I'm going to put this up here so you guys can see the bottom of it. And I'm just going to start right here. And I'm just going to And the top part of your fireplace chimney stays gray. I think we're going to darken it up a little bit. So I'm just going to add just a tiny bit more black to my gray. Just a drop. I just want to darken it a little bit. I'm just going to darken this up. Now, we're going to put that flat brush aside, and we're going to start doing some outlining, and we got to wait till some of this dries before we can do too much. So with your small brush and your white paint, you're just going to kind of come in here on some of the bricks and add just a little detail. And we're going to let everything else dry before we go on. Alright, now that our fireplace is dry, I think my legs are still a little wet, but I can go ahead and we're going to add some snow on the top of our fireplace right here. So, with your white paint and your medium flat brush, you're just going to come down and snow is just going to kind of drip here. Maybe it's going to come all the way down to the brick a little bit. And then you're just going to fill everything above that line in. And now that we have our snow there, we're going to take your small round brush and your black paint. I'm going to do some outlining. So let's outline part of the chimney. And we're gonna outline part of the snow. let's see, our red is still a little sticky, but with your skinny brush, we're going to add some white outline to our shoes. So just like right around the toe. We're going to outline a little bit of black on the sides of the legs. Also some white. And now we are going to add the fur around the bottom of the pants and the top of the boot. So with your small round brush, you got to make sure your red is really dry. And we're just gonna go ahead and wipe the white off. And we're going to outline this fur in some black. So just like this top edge. And I'm going to put a little bit of white just underneath, kind of on the black. And there is your cute Santa stuck in the chimney. You can write ho 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 on the sides if you want. It's completely up to you. I'm gonna sign it. Check back. I'm gonna be adding some more videos this week as well. Can't wait to have you paint with me again. Bye guys.